So the other day I had a very nice compliment from one of you guys telling me that they really liked how well my skin looked, and they actually asked me what my skincare routine was. But I thought I'd show you guys my skincare routine in general so you can kind of get a little bit of an idea of how I keep my skin looking so clean and fresh. And actually I'm going to show you how I take off my makeup as well today. So I don't use makeup wipes because I find actually they really hurt my skin. Sounds really stupid, but it's not good for me. So what I'm going to use first off is instead something called a micellar water, which is basically like a cleansing. You use that on your face. I've literally just got mine from Savers. I've no idea what even brand this is, but it's pretty good. It's called there we go, micellar water. And then I'm just going to wipe it all over my face, going in a downwards direction. And this basically gets off all the foundation and all the clogs, things like that in my face. I don't know what I did my makeup pads now actually. I'm just going to also rub that over my eyebrows because my eyebrows are full of eyebrow stuff, and as you can see, well, yeah, you can see it's covered in makeup. And to take off my makeup, I'm going to be using the Daily Essentials by Johnson's Gentle Makeup Remover Pads. The reason why I use this rather than the micellar water, whatever you want to call it, is because I find it doesn't actually get the job done properly. And it's also very gentle on my skin, and I don't know about you, but I have quite sensitive skin. But you can see the difference, like my eyes are now completely taken off on makeup, as you can see from the pad. You can see how much is actually on there. Now I'm really disgusting, I actually use these twice, just turn the dirty side up. Because you don't get many in the pack, and because I'm a poor student, we can't afford to have more than one. After that I usually let my skin breathe a little bit, just to kind of just breathe, I guess. A couple of things I do use regularly on my face. So twice a week I will use the Soap and Glory face mask, No Clogs Allowed, which looks like that. As you can see, I've used it a lot. I will do this, I said, about twice a week. Use a pea-sized amount, rub it onto your face, and then use wet hands to rub it into your face. And what that does is it helps clear any dirt that you do have in your clogs, and it keeps it looking fresh and smooth. When I do this, I also use an exfoliator once a week. Now, I don't like using store-bought exfoliators. I actually make my own. And for that I will take 2 tablespoons of honey and a teaspoon of caster sugar, but I sometimes use granulated sugar depending how dirty my face is feeling, and rub that on with wet hands all over my face. Basically the sugar obviously slugs off your dead skin, but it's not too harsh that it's going to end up damaging your skin, which is why I say probably use caster sugar rather than granulated, because obviously granulated is a lot thicker. And then the honey also moisturises my face, and also if you get it in your mouth it doesn't taste bad, which is quite nice. Right, the next thing that I'm going to use is a toner. Now I use a tea tree water toner from Lush, which kind of you can see has been well loved. I use about 2-3 pumps, and then just wipe this all over my face, nice and clean. And obviously go in the downwards direction on your face, just because that is the way that the hairs grow on the face, otherwise it then makes everything stand up, and it's not a good look. And you don't really need to use this on your eyes, but I always find that I sometimes miss a little bit of makeup on there, so it's not a good look. And as you can see, that's what the miscellaneous water and the makeup pads haven't even taken off yet, so it's kind of needs to be done. After that I'm going to wait for a couple of seconds for my face to dry again. I put all this stuff away. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my Vitalash. I've got very short eyelashes because I had an infection from an old mascara wand which caused all my eyelashes to fall out. So I invested in this stuff and it's absolutely fantastic, and it basically makes your eyelashes grow back thicker, nicer, and a bit better for you. So I'm just going to pop that all along top of my eyelashes. And you do this to eyelashes that don't have any makeup on them. So I know some people put it on before they have makeup, but I put it on at night time and sometimes in the morning as well. Be careful not to get that in your eyes because it does sting and it's not great. Next I'm going to moisturise, so I'm going to be using this stuff called Cosmetic Lad by Lush. It's pretty normal. I need to get some more moisturiser. It smells really nice. It's got a really good consistency on your skin as well. It's really soft and very gentle. And I'm going to rub that in all over my face. You don't need to use loads. You can I'd say probably about a 10p sized amount. So not massive, not small. Rub that all over my face because I find that I get really dry skin overnight. That's not a good look. There we go. I'm just going to put some under my eyes. A bit on the lips as well. Even though I do put other stuff on my lips, as I'll show you in a second. After I'm going to put some lip balm on. I would usually use Vaseline, but I've actually run out, so I'm using my Baby Lips from Maybelline, which is like a glittery lip balm, but it basically just makes your lips a little bit more soft and moist, especially overnight, because when your lips do dry out overnight, they can end up cracked and sore in the morning. And then last but not least, I'm going to be using my Soap and Glory's Puffy Eye Attack. I don't know about you, but at this time in my life, when I'm in my third year of university doing essays and work and societies and boyfriend, it all gets a bit much. I don't really sleep very well, so I use this stuff. It's a Hydro Turbo Boost Gel, and I'm just going to take a little bit on that and put that under my eyes and rub it in. It's really nice, this stuff, because it's got caffeine in it, so it actually reduces the puffy lookingness of them as well. So I'm just going to rub that in and wait for that to soak in. You can pat it in if you prefer, but my skin doesn't absorb very well under my eyes, so it needs to be sort of left on the surface. If I'm finding my eyes are really sore for whatever reason, where I had a heavy night out or whatever, I will put some petroleum jelly underneath my eyes and around my eye, because that basically makes it really soft and really nice and moist. The same with my nose as well. I've had a cold. I put Vaseline all over my nose and in my eyes as well, and all over my mouth, and that keeps the area nice and soft. And yeah, that's kind of the routine that I use. These things can all be bought at your local drugstore. Yeah, that's about it. So just send me requests or ask me questions, and I'll see if I can help you.